Okay, so we're going to jump into the world of supply chains.
All right.
You know, those intricate networks that brings like pretty much everything.
Yeah, the backbone of it all.
Exactly. And we're going deep with an episode from Supply Chain Talks.
Oh, cool. I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's called Revolutionizing Supply Chains. Pretty catchy title, right?
Definitely.
But here's the thing that really caught my attention. It's about CRM systems.
CRM? Really? I always think of that as like a sales and marketing thing.
I know, right? But it turns out these systems are becoming super crucial for making supply chains run smoother, more efficient, the whole 9 yards.
Huh. That's interesting. I wouldn't have connected those two.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But it's all about the data.
Makes sense. Data's king these days.
Totally. So
Yeah.
CRM systems, they're all about managing customer interactions, but they're sitting on this gold mine of information about customer behavior, what they're buying, what they want, when they want it.
So you can use that data to forecast demand, like what products are going to be hot.
Exactly. And not just what they'll buy, but how much and when.
Yeah, that's huge for inventory management too, knowing how much to stock.
Right. And even planning production schedules. So you're making what people actually want.
Streamlining the whole process.
Big time. And the episode actually brought up Amazon as like the poster child for this.
Oh yeah. Amazon, they're like the masters of getting you stuff like crazy fast.
It's kind of freaky sometimes, right? But they use CRM analytics to predict what people will order.
So they're analyzing everything, past purchases, browsing data, even wish lists.
It's like they can see into the future of shopping.
Well, sort of. They're using real data to make those predictions, not just guessing.
That's wild. Okay, but what about companies that aren't, e-commerce giants? Like, how does a company like Toyota with their huge manufacturing operations use this?
Good question. Toyota is a great example of how CRM can make even super complex manufacturing more efficient.
Okay.
They've integrated their CRM system with their entire supply chain.
So everything's talking to each other?
Precisely so they can sync up their production schedules with actual customer orders.
So they're not just turning out cars hoping someone will buy them.
No, they're making what's already been ordered, minimizing delays and making a whole operation way more efficient.
No more warehouses full of stuff nobody wants.
Right. Exactly. And it's not just about efficiency. The episode talked about how DHL uses CRM to analyze customer complaints.
Really? That seems counterintuitive.
It might sound strange, but think about it. Each complaint is valuable feedback.
I see, like telling them where they need to improve.
Exactly. DHL uses CRM tools to find patterns in those complaints and then use that info to make their delivery process better.
So it's about being super responsive to what customers are actually experiencing.
Yeah, customer centricity, it's a powerful thing.
Okay, so we've talked about these huge companies. Amazon, Toyota, DHL, they all have tons of resources. But what about smaller businesses? Is CRM just for the big guys?
That's a really important point. One of the great things about CRM systems is they can be scaled to fit any business.
So a small business could start small and grow into it.
Exactly. They don't need to invest in some massive system right away. They can start with what they need and scale up as they grow.
So it's not this all or nothing thing.
Nope. And that makes it way more accessible for businesses of all sizes.
So really it's about making a strategic decision to become more efficient, more customer-focused, and using data to make that happen.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But hold on, we've only scratched the surface here. This was just part one of the Supply Chain Talks episode.
Oh, right, there's more.
Yeah, they go on to talk about integrated operations planning and diversified sourcing strategies.
Okay, so integrated operations planning, what's that about?
It's like getting everyone in a company on the same page with one big operational plan, so all the different departments are working together seamlessly.
Interesting. And diversified sourcing strategies.
That's all about spreading out your risk by getting materials from multiple suppliers instead of putting all your eggs in one basket.
Ah, I see. Smart move, especially with all the supply chain disruptions lately.
Exactly. So there's a lot more to dig into there. But before we wrap up, I've been thinking about the sustainability angle.
Oh, yeah, that's huge these days.
If we have all this data about customer demand, could we use it to create more sustainable supply chains?
That's a great question, and I think the potential is there.
Like imagine using that data to optimize delivery routes so trucks are driving less.
Reducing emissions, yeah.
Or cutting down on packaging waste.
And even producing products on demand so there's less overproduction and waste.
That's amazing. Okay, so for everyone listening, what were your biggest takeaways from this deep dive? Did anything surprise you? What new questions came up for you? Let us know.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Sounds good.